Well, seems like I'm doing these update videos even more and more, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Anyways, welcome, and I want to start by saying thank you all for 400 subs. It's another really cool milestone for me and the channel. Things have finally started to stabilize at my job, and I think I'll actually have a full 2-day weekend here starting soon, which will hopefully mean more content for all of you. That's emphasis on the hopefully, because in case you weren't aware, YouTube is having a few updates, so there may be a few changes coming. On December 10th, YouTube will be able to disable or even delete channels they deem to be quote-unquote unprofitable. Now, whether that means the channels that violate terms of service or they're just trying to further enforce their ruling, we don't really know yet. Personally, I have something around 4,800 videos on the channel, and I haven't made a single cent. So, I don't know if YouTube's making any profit off those videos, but they're definitely hosting them. Whether or not YouTube has any eyes on deleting me as soon as December 11th rolls around, which happens to be my birthday, but whatever the case may be, I hope to keep making content for you all in the years to come, even if that isn't on YouTube. Everything tends to wind up on the channel sooner or later, but with the free weekend plans I've got, I'm hoping to do a lot more, which right now is just going to be longer streams on my Twitch channel, so I'll have a link to that down below. I may try out Mixer or YouTube streaming at some point, but I'm not sure where the best place is for me to try and grow, so I'm just sticking with what I know for now. Feel free to follow the Twitch thing, the channel, and I'll usually be streaming a lot of single-player stuff, like right now, Death Stranding, Code Vein, and maybe occasionally multiplayer. That's generally going to be in the evenings or mid-afternoon on the weekends. Kind of on the topic of that, here's a quick little update as to what I'm doing with the channel right now. Death Stranding streams will be happening at least once a week, maybe even more when I've got the energy for it. Code Vein will be returning soon. I just kind of chose a bad time to start it with the other releases happening, what with, Modern Warfare and all that stuff. Modern Warfare, I finished up the realism campaign. That is up completely. I'll have occasional multiplayer with myself and a few friends. That'll be happening whenever updates drop. I'll just be playing it randomly. I hope to have more fun with that game, because there's a lot to it. As for Apex Legends, neither me nor Arcta have felt a strong urge to get back into the game. It's still a good game. We may hop in at some point, since the new map was fun, but I feel like I'm falling very behind with the updates. Like, there's a whole Halloween event I didn't do, there's a lot of solo stuff I haven't done, falling behind a lot on, the season pass stuff, or whatever, the season challenges, so it just kind of feels like the longer I wait, the less I want to get back into it. But anyways, Overwatch, as usual, is continuing until we hear more about Overwatch 2, and, what that whole thing is, if anyone even knows that. For the future, upcoming games, I think Star Wars comes out soon. That's definitely a game I want to try out at some point, once my queue is a bit more clear. And I think that's actually the only other major release of 2019 that I'm looking forward to. 2020 is going to bring games like Final Fantasy VII Remake and a few other smaller games for me, but I don't really know what else is going to be coming out. But if you have suggestions for newer games you want to see me play, or if there's a drought, an older game I might try out, feel free to suggest it. But this video ended up being a bit longer than expected. Thank you once again for all watching, all 400 of you, and hopefully you continue to enjoy the content I make. So, see you in the next video.